Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing great and improving your English every single day. Today we are going to learn 3 extremely important English words that native speakers use all the time in daily conversation. These words are look, see, and watch. Now many English learners think these 3 words are almost the same because all of them are connected to eyes and vision. But the truth is that these words are used in completely different situations. If you use the wrong word, your English may sound unnatural or confusing. And honestly, this is one of the most common mistakes English learners make. Some students say, "I am seeing TV." Some students say, "Look the board." And some learners even say, "Watch this picture." These sentences may sound understandable, but they are not natural English. So in today's lesson, we are going to master these 3 words completely. We will learn their meanings, differences, grammar patterns, daily usage, speaking tips, memory tricks, common mistakes, and real-life examples. I will also explain how native English speakers naturally use these words in conversation. And by the end of this video, you will never confuse look, see, and watch again. So before we begin, here is a quick challenge for you. Which sentence is correct? Number 1. I am seeing a movie. Number 2. I am watching a movie. The correct answer is, I am watching a movie. But why? That is exactly what we are going to learn today. So stay with me until the end because this lesson will seriously improve your spoken English. Now let us begin with the first word. Look. The word look means to direct your eyes towards something intentionally. It means you make a conscious effort to turn your eyes toward a person, object, or direction. This is very important. When you use look, you choose to use your eyes. For example, look at the sky. Look at this picture. Look at me. In all these examples, the person is intentionally directing their eyes towards something. Now imagine you are sitting in a classroom. The teacher says, "Look at the board." What does it mean? It means the teacher wants you to turn your eyes toward the board intentionally. So remember this simple formula. Look equals intentional action. Now another important thing about look is grammar. The word look is usually followed by the preposition at. For example, look at the stars. Look at the camera. Look at your homework. Many learners forget this small word at and say, "Look the stars." That is incorrect. Always remember, look at something. Now let us make this even more interesting. Imagine you are walking with your friend in a park. Suddenly your friend says, "Look at that beautiful bird." What is happening here? Your friend wants you to direct your eyes toward the bird. That is why look is used. Now let us discuss some situations where we commonly use look. We use look when we want someone to pay visual attention. For example, look at this dress. Look at that car. Look at the sunset. We also use look for instructions and warnings. For example, look carefully before crossing the road. Look both ways. Look where you are going. We also use look in many common English expressions and phrasal verbs. For example, look for means search. I am looking for my phone. Look after means take care of. She looks after her grandmother. Look into means investigate. The police are looking into the case. Look forward to means feel excited about something in the future. I am looking forward to the holidays. Now let us discuss emotional usage. Sometimes people say, "He looked sad." "She looked tired." "You look happy today." Here look is connected to appearance. It means someone seems a certain way visually. Now let us move to 5 detailed examples of look. Example 1. Look at the moon tonight. It looks beautiful and bright. Example 2. The teacher asked the students to look at the board carefully before answering the question. Example 3. When I entered the room, everyone looked at me quietly. Example 4. Look at these old photographs. They bring back so many memories. Example 5. Before buying anything online, always look at the reviews carefully. Now let us discuss a very common mistake. Some learners say, "See this photo." This is not natural when asking someone to direct attention intentionally. The better sentence is, "Look at this photo," because you are asking the person to focus their eyes intentionally. Excellent. Now let us move to the second word. See. The word see means to notice something with your eyes naturally. It usually happens without effort. This is the biggest difference between look and see. Look is intentional. See is natural. For example, I can see mountains from my window. You are not trying hard. The mountains are simply visible to you. Another example. Did you see that airplane? Maybe the airplane suddenly entered your vision naturally. Now imagine this situation. You are standing outside after rain. Suddenly a rainbow appears in the sky. Your friend says, "Look at the rainbow." You turn your eyes toward it. Then you say, "Wow, I can see all the colors clearly." Can you notice the difference? Look is the action. See is the result. Now let us understand another important thing. See is often automatic. If your eyes are open, you naturally see things around you. That is why see usually does not require effort. Now let us discuss situations where see is commonly used. We use see for things that naturally enter our vision. For example, I saw a dog on the street. Can you see the mountains? She saw smoke coming from the building. We also use see when meeting people. For example, I saw my friend yesterday. We are seeing the doctor tomorrow. She wants to see her grandmother this weekend. We also use see when understanding something. For example, I see your point. Now I see the problem. Do you see what I mean? In these examples, see means understand mentally. Now let us discuss emotional conversation usage. Sometimes during an argument, a person may say, "You do not see my feelings." This means, "You do not understand my emotions." Very powerful usage. Now let us move to 5 detailed examples of see. Example 1. From the top of the mountain, we could see the entire city below us. Example 2. Did you see the shooting star last night? Example 3. I suddenly saw someone standing near the door in the dark. Example 4. She was very happy to see her childhood friend after many years. Example 5. Now I see why this lesson is important for English learners. Now let us discuss a common mistake. Many learners say, "I am seeing television." This is incorrect in normal English. Television is something we watch because it requires attention over time. Correct sentence. I am watching television. Another mistake is using see instead of look. Incorrect. See this picture carefully. Correct. Look at this picture carefully. Now here is an easy memory trick. If your eyes naturally notice something, use see. If you intentionally move your eyes, use look. Simple and powerful. Now let us move to the third word. Watch. The word watch means to look at something carefully for a period of time, especially when something is moving, changing, or happening. This is extremely important. Watch involves attention over time. For example, watch television, watch a movie, watch football, watch children playing. All these things involve movement, action, or change. Now let us imagine another situation. You are sitting in front of a television for 2 hours enjoying a movie. Are you just looking at it? No. Are you simply seeing it? No, you are watching it because you are paying attention continuously. That is why watch is used. Now let us compare all three words together using television. Look at the television. This means direct your eyes toward the television. I see the television. This means the television is visible to me. I watch television every evening. This means I spend time observing television programs. Now let us discuss common situations where watch is used. We use watch for movies, sports, television, performances, games, people moving, animals moving, changing activities. For example, we watched a cricket match yesterday. She watched a horror movie alone. The children watched The Magician carefully. We also use watch for careful observation. For example, watch how I solve this problem. Watch the road carefully. Watch the baby while I cook dinner. We also use watch in warnings. For example, watch out. This means be careful. Very common expression. Now let us move to 5 detailed examples of watch. Example 1. We watched an exciting football match together last night. Example 2. The students watched the science experiment very carefully. Example 3. She loves to watch the rain falling from her bedroom window. Example 4. Watch how the chef prepares this delicious dish. Example 5. The security guard watched the entrance throughout the night. Now let us discuss common mistakes with watch. Some learners say, watch at the movie. Incorrect. Watch usually does not use at. Correct. Watch the movie. Another mistake. I saw television for 3 hours. Correct. I watched television for 3 hours. Because television requires continuous attention. Excellent. Now we are going to compare all 3 words deeply because this is the most important part of the lesson. Look. Intentional eye movement. See. Natural vision. Watch. Continuous attention over time. Now let us imagine one complete story. You and your friend are walking on the street. Suddenly your friend says, "Look at that man dancing near the shop." You turn your eyes toward him. Then you say, "Yes, I see him." After that, both of you stop walking and spend several minutes observing him dance. Now you are watching him. This one situation perfectly explains all 3 words. Now let us discuss grammar patterns clearly. Look is usually followed by at. Look at me. Look at the painting. See is followed directly by the object. I see birds. She saw the accident. Watch is also followed directly by the object. Watch the game. Watch the movie. Now let us practice pronunciation. Look, see, watch. Again. Look, see, watch. Now let us make the lesson even more interesting with mini conversations. Conversation 1. Mother, look at the sky. Dark clouds are coming. Son, yes, I can see lightning too. Mother, let us watch the storm from the window. Conversation 2. Teacher, look at the board carefully. Student, now I see the mistake. Teacher, good. Watch how I solve it correctly. Conversation 3. Friend 1. Did you see the new superhero movie? Friend 2. Yes, I watched it yesterday. Friend 1. Look at this amazing poster from the movie. Conversation 4. Father, watch the road while driving. Son, yes dad, I can see the traffic clearly. Father, good. Now look at the signal. These conversations help you understand natural spoken English. Now let us discuss another advanced point. Look is often short. Watch is longer. For example, look at the moon. This may take only 2 seconds. But, watch the moon rise. This takes time and attention. Now let us discuss another memory trick. If there is movement, action, or change, watch is usually correct. For example, watch football. Watch birds flying. Watch children playing. Watch waves moving. But if something is still and you simply direct your eyes toward it, use look at. For example, look at the wall. Look at the painting. Look at this photo. And if something simply enters your vision naturally, use see. For example, I can see smoke. I saw your brother. Can you see the stars? Now let us do a quick practice activity. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. Please, blank, at the board carefully. Answer. Look. Number 2. Can you, blank, the mountains from here? Answer. See. Number 3. We, blank, a movie yesterday evening. Answer. Watched. Number 4. Did you, blank, that bird flying above us? Answer. See. Number 5. Blank, out for the traffic. Answer. Watch. Excellent work. Now let us discuss real-life daily situations. At home, look at this family picture. I can see dust on the table. We watched television after dinner. At school, look at the board carefully. Did you see the principal today? The students watched a documentary in class. At the cinema, look at the ticket prices. I can see empty seats. We watched an action movie. At the park, look at those flowers. I can see children playing. We watched the sunset together. At the airport, look at the departure screen. Can you see our flight number? We watched airplanes taking off. Now let us discuss common expressions. Look here means pay attention. For example, look here, this is important. See you means goodbye until next meeting. For example, see you tomorrow. Watch out means be careful. For example, watch out for the dog. Watch your language means speak politely. For example, please watch your language. Now let us discuss one final important difference. See is usually passive. Look and watch are active. Passive means it happens naturally. Active means you intentionally do it. For example, I suddenly saw a snake. Passive. I looked at the snake. Active. I watched the snake move through the grass. Continuous active attention. Now let us revise all 15 examples together one last time. Look examples. Look at the moon tonight. It looks beautiful and bright. The teacher asked the students to look at the board carefully before answering the question. When I entered the room, everyone looked at me quietly. Look at these old photographs. They bring back so many memories. Before buying anything online, always look at the reviews carefully. See examples. From the top of the mountain, we could see the entire city below us. Did you see the shooting star last night? I suddenly saw someone standing near the door in the dark. She was very happy to see her childhood friend after many years. Now I see why this lesson is important for English learners. Watch examples. We watched an exciting football match together last night. The students watched the science experiment very carefully. She loves to watch the rain falling from her bedroom window. Watch how the chef prepares this delicious dish. The security guard watched the entrance throughout the night. Fantastic. Now you understand the real difference between look, see, and watch. Look means direct your eyes intentionally. See means notice naturally. Watch means observe carefully over time. These three simple words can make a huge difference in your English fluency and confidence. The more you practice them in daily conversation, the more natural your English will sound. So after this video, I want you to make your own sentences using look, see, and watch. Practice speaking them loudly. Use them with your friends, family, classmates, or even while talking to yourself in English. Remember, English improves through practice, not just through listening. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and learned something valuable today. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing your English every single day. See you in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.